Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I filmed my last video, I know, but I've been in Italy for quite a while because I wanted to stay with my family, and I came back in August, but I had a lot to do. Was going back to work, and all the stuff, all that I left here, everything to sort out, so it was a mess. That's why I'm doing this video now. The Halloween season has started, because for me Halloween season starts from September. For some people starts even before, like in the USA it starts in July. It's a bit early for me, but like now we're in autumn, so that's fine for me. That's the Halloween season. I just went around today for Halloween decorations because I want, as you can see, I already started decorating my house, and I couldn't find much. I've been in different shops. I'll tell you what I found. So basically I went first to Poundland and I found these two pictures here that, as you can see, I will show you maybe in a video, they shift when you move from one side to the other, these creepy pictures. And then I've got this lace tablecloth that I want to use like a curtain, and then I found this mug that is really cute. It's a little cauldron with stars and moons, and Poundland was the most assorted with Halloween stuff, but in there you find the cheap stuff. Even if this year I had to admit that the mug was a surprise and these two pictures were really nice. There were other two pictures of these two, but these one were the one that I liked the most. Tiger, I found some squeezy brains and hearts, some paint it yourself coffin, some skull till I told her, see no evil, hear no evil skeletons. There was no speak no evil skeleton. I don't know if it was run out or they just avoided to do it entirely. Other candle holders, I remember that there were candles that were orange and black. Some party stuff like napkins, witch hats. There were some chocolates and sweets. So Tiger was assorted. We're still in September, so probably later in October something else will start coming up. Then I went to Sense and I found some candles. There were some cute mugs. One was with a dog in a devil costume, and then there was another one with Dracula. Looked like a vintage kind of Dracula. It was really nice. There were always skulls with glitters, witches decorations. There was also like a flamenco dancing skeleton. In TK Maxx instead I found some pretty cool stuff like plates, snowballs with hidden plants. There was another with a skeleton couple, some spiderweb throws, and then as always a lot of candles. Marcus Spencer was not as stocked as I expected. I went there expecting like a big area for Halloween, but actually I found a big area with Christmas stuff, and was a bit surprised because there was almost nothing for Halloween. But there was something that was nice, light up haunted house shortbread theme. So the most assorted, as I was saying, was Poundland. And then you can find a lot of stuff. There were some nice Halloween signs and some nice Halloween light that you can use for a Halloween tree if you do one. Like I'm trying to do one. I'm still halfway into the process because I want to add some other stuff, because just the light don't stand up that much. in the tree because my tree is white, and I wanted to look for like small pumpkins, but I couldn't find them, and I don't know what else to put on the tree. I was looking for little crows, and I found in Poundland this like curtain with crows. They're a bit too big, so I was thinking maybe of using them on a wall. But there is like the paper that comes with it with a picture of how you should put it, where there are all the little crows, and I was thinking that maybe I can use those if I cut them out and I don't know, make them more solid, and then I can put them on the tree. I'm doing some decoration myself, and I wanted to do something like a mashup of Halloween stuff in an area of my house because my house is not very big, so I have to find just a little spot where to put all this stuff. That is not much, but still there is some, and I want to put all the stuff in there all together. Regarding the readings that I've been doing during this time, I haven't read that much as I wanted. I finished Shining by Stephen King. This one, by the way, is the Halloween edition cover, and I really liked it. It's really, really good because it was really intense and really interesting. And the movie by Kubrick is very different in some parts from this book, especially for the ending. But also the movie was really, really good. So I understand that Stephen King didn't like the movie because it didn't reflect the totality of the book. But at the same time, Kubrick added something to the movie that was very appealing to the eye. I found another copy of this one a few weeks ago, um, by, that was only £1, and I posted that on my Instagram. So this book talks about a family, Jack Torrance, his wife Wendy, and their son Danny, that have to go to the Overlook Hotel because Jack has been fired from his previous job and he has to find a new job. So they hire him to go in and take care of this hotel while it's inhabited because during the winter season uh, no one goes there. So basically it's deserted. And he has to take care of the building, do some maintenance and all that stuff. And when they're there, his mind starts to crack, Jack's mind. Um, the same happened with his son Danny because his power, the power that he has inside, allows him to see things that other people can see. So he's able to see horrible things that happened in the past in this building, and all these things mixed up together very well. This book was based by an experience that Stephen King himself had while he was staying in a hotel with his wife. And basically, there was this rumor that there was this room in this hotel where someone had died and it was like haunted or something like that. And Stephen King took that idea to develop this book that he started writing at the hotel itself, the Stanley Hotel. It become very popular and like is fully booked all the time because everyone wants to go there after they read The Shining and after they know that Stephen King was staying there. So I highly recommend you to read this book. While I was going around for this Halloween decoration hunting, I also stopped by a couple of charity shops, and what I found really surprised me because I found this book, Stephen King Misery. I already read this book in Italian. I have the Italian copy, but I have it in Italy, of course. And I found this one here for just £1. It has an amazing cover, it's really creepy. And it's an old edition from 1992. I really wanted this book a lot. I was looking for the Halloween edition cover because there is also the Halloween cover for this one and also for Bag of Bones and The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon and Christine and sell. So these are all Halloween cover that I think you can find in Waterson, but this one is of course not the Halloween cover. This is just an old edition that I really love because of the font and all the stuff. I'm still looking for it in this edition because it's from the New English Library and I couldn't find it anywhere. It's very rare, and one day hopefully I will find a decent copy. Anyway, then I went to another thrift shop and I found The Silence of the Lambs and The Red Dragon by Thomas Harris in one book altogether. It's a really nice cover and I found it for £2. It's a bit foxed on top, but it's fine. And the weird thing about this book is that inside I found a picture I will show you. It's actually a photocopy. Here it is. That's what I found inside the book. It's a bit creepy because I wonder who had printed this and why they put it inside the book. Probably because they wanted to give an idea of the painting that we're talking about in the book. I don't know, I guess so. Going on with the Halloween decoration. What I'm doing is trying to use like things that I have at home, reuse it for another purpose or recycling them to do these things. Like for example, I had this plate that I bought for a project, for an art project with a friend, and I never used it. So I was thinking of putting like a picture in here and maybe put some drapes or something here. And I did this that I want to put here. I don't know if I can see it. I will probably put the final result. I did this with some cardboard from a pizza box, from a frozen pizza box, and I painted it over. I found these little pumpkins in the box of some ravioli or something like that, some pumpkin ravioli, and I put this all together, and I'm going to put it here after I paint the background blue and put something around. I did this that is really crap. It was supposed to become like a lantern because this is a bottle that I have from a long time ago and I haven't used it anymore because it stinks. I washed it several times. The smell doesn't go away, so it stinks of plastic basically. So I was thinking of doing like a pumpkin since it's orange, but there was the symbol of the stuff in here and I didn't want that to show, and I was trying to cover it but the symbol was too big, so I made it as a little too big, and I don't know, it's a bit cringy. I don't know, I don't like it very much. I will try with the light inside because I've got some tea lights that I can use with this one, some fake tea lights, and I'll see if it's nice or not. Otherwise I will try to make something else with it. Also painted the top for the stuff like the leaves and all the stuff. And then I was doing some apothecary bottles. I started with these two. I did this one that I still have to finish. I want to put something on top, and I use some paper that I turn like this with some paint to make it look old, and I brought vampire blood because there was this stain already in the paper, so I thought, oh, that's good, that's handy. And then I did this one. There was a mini bottle of vodka that I bought in Russia, and I really liked the bottle, but eventually I never put it out, so it's always staying in a box and didn't make any sense. So I thought, oh, maybe if I paint it black it will look nice. I still have to put the label. I think I will put this one with witch brew or something like that, or poison, I don't know. And I have another one here that had this little oval inside, and I want to put some liquid stuff in here, like something green probably, if it works. I was trying also to make some ghosts with some table tennis balls and some clothes, some white clothes, painting over them, something like that. They didn't look quite nice, so I'm not gonna show them on camera. And I also did this one, and I did this with a couple of cardboard from some Amazon boxes that I stick together with some glue and paper, and it didn't stay up because the Thompson was always folding from one side or the other. So I just put a barbecue skewer just to stop it there, and then I painted over, and then I put the rest in pieces sign. And I wanted to add something more to this one because I thought it would look cool. So I had this little rabbit here that was from, I think, a Happy Meal or something, I don't remember. And I always said it because I thought it looked cute. It was not like this, of course, before. I painted his eye red and put some blood on his mouth just to make it a little creepy. And this was supposed to be a pencil holder. And I decided, why don't you put an axe on it? And that's what I did. I did a small axe with chopstick from the Chinese chopsticks. Fits perfectly. And I decided to put it here. And this way it will look cuter and also it will make sense. So this is one of the decoration that I made, and it's the one that I'm most proud of because I didn't expect it to come out that good. The rest is a bit crappy. Bit proud of this one, but I still have to see how it will come out eventually at the end. And I've got some more stuff in here, like I've got pizza boxes and Red Bull boxes that I maybe can use for something else. I don't know. I will see. And I've got a lot of things. I was doing also coffin. I did this. It didn't turn out as pretty as I thought. It's not bad, but still missing something. If I found a little skeleton, I would probably put in here. The problem is that I can't find a skeleton this small. Like the one that they sell in Poundland are this big, and it's impossible to fit that in here. And obviously, I already used the rabbit for the rest in peace decoration. I don't know what else I can put in here, so maybe I will find some. Maybe I will make a vampire. I don't know if I'm able to do it. So this is all I can tell you about what I found. Oh no, wait. So this is just the top of my tree, my Christmas tree, and I was trying to do an Halloween tree. I put this thing in here. It was paint it yourself, and I never painted it because I'm lazy. And I did it black because it matched the theme. Maybe I will paint it green when it will be Christmas, and I will use it for the same tree. And I found these lights with pumpkins and spider webs. There were more, but I thought this will stand out more in a white tree because the other ones were white. And I don't know how I'm gonna finish this. These are these are the other things that I found in Poundland. This is it's a branch basically with some crows, and maybe I will use these small ones, as I was saying, on the tree as like some little decoration, and I'll put the rest of it on the wall. I don't think I will put it here. No, I will probably put it in another wall just to see how it looks. And maybe I will post the picture on Instagram, I don't know. This at the moment is all I can tell you about what I've been doing during this time. And I was trying to read something else by Stephen King. I was trying to read Lizzie's story because there was all this hype about the series that has been produced lately. I haven't watched it. I started the book, and I can't really say that I was enjoying it because it's not the typical Stephen King book. and when it was becoming interesting, then it drops again. So I don't know, I DNF at the moment that one. I will finish it because I always finish Stephen King books, even the crappiest one, like the Atomic Knockers. But I don't know, I'm not really intrigued by this book. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was not in the right mood. Maybe because I just finished The Shining and I was still so enthusiastic about that book that I could enjoy this new one. I don't know. Misery is one of my favorite books by Stephen King with it. So I'm really happy that I found this book because I want to read it in English now that I have the opportunity. And I love also the movie Misery. That's one of my favorite movies with Psycho and a lot of other stuff. I already started watching some Halloween uh, stuff lately. Like yesterday, I watched The Corpse Bride, and I really enjoyed it because I always love every Tim Burton works, almost every Tim Burton work. And there is a new series coming out on Netflix. It's called Creeped Out. Even if a couple of episodes look like they've been shot in USA because the accent was different. There was one that was in Ireland because I recognized the accent, but most of them are in England. So it's produced in the UK. What else? I also watch a lot, like a lot, of vintage horror movies from the 50s and the 60s. I don't recall all of them because I watched a ton of them, but I watched something from Francis Ford Coppola, Dementia 13. I watched Ed Wood movies. I already watched Plan 9 from Outer Space, and I couldn't say that I loved it, but I enjoyed it. I love how it was represented in the movie Ed Wood by Tim Burton, and all that magical atmosphere that there was around this uh, persona, and how he turned like simple stuff in something that for him was amazing, and that for most people are cult movies, um, and for me as well because I enjoy them. I like more The Bride of the Monster. Uh, that's my favorite movie from Ed Wood. And what else? What else have I done lately? I don't remember. And I watched also the Screaming Skull. Um, Whatever happened to uh, Baby Jane? Of course, Psycho. I also watched Hitchcock, that is the making of Psycho, and it stars Anthony Hopkins from The Silence of the Lambs. Basically, I was like making a cultural bath in horror because I really needed it. I really enjoying this time because I'm filling myself with horror and I really need it. Sometimes I crave it. This is all I can tell you about what I'm doing during this time, and if something else comes up I will do another video. I don't know. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and the notification bell. I will try my best to do another video soon. Anyway, if you like this one, you can also watch my previous ones. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.